It's Sunday, March the 5th. It's time for the Parish Noticeboard. Now this week I am in the East Riding, I will tell you that much as far as guess where I am goes. I'm under this very nice wooden canopy which is in a park, and I'm going to turn the camera around and show you the park in question. There you go. It's quite a nice park. It used to be a barren field according to the notice boards that are around this place, and it was planted in 2002 and turned into this amazing park which it is now. So if you know where this park is, then you know what to do. The comments box is right down there. Okay, you need last week's answer. If you remember, it was completely unplanned last week. We were heading back up from the Megatrip. We'd just come from Rutland, the parish of Stretton, which will be coming out soon. And Nikki said to me, find somewhere to pull over and do the parish notice board, because we hadn't planned anything. We ended up in the village of ALLINGTON, which is in South Kesteven. That will be a really good village to film. We enjoyed it. We were there for a good 5 or 10 minutes. I know it's not a long time, but it was enough to sort of get a feel of the place, and it looks beautiful. I don't know anything about Allington, don't know anything about that part of Lincolnshire, to be honest with you. South Kesteven is an area that I haven't frequented all that often in my life, despite being a Lincolnshire boy. So yeah, that's going to be a good one to have a look at, I think, and tick off the South Kesteven list when I eventually get there. Now, the first thing on the agenda this week is the fact that I have a brand new tripod. It means I'm hands-free again. You might remember a long time ago when I was making one of the error wash episodes, I accidentally kicked one of the legs on my old tripod and it broke. And ever since then, I've had to use a combination of hair bubbles and tape and other things to sort of secure the bottom, if you like. The only problem with it is that I wasn't able to have the tripod stood up because the leg was broken, and so because of that I couldn't go hands-free. Well, now I've solved that because I have a new tripod. This is my early birthday present from Nikki, which means that once again these will be seen in the videos. Not that anyone wants to see my hands, I'm pretty sure, but it means it gives me a bit more freedom. I can have the tripod stood up and I can walk around and do other things as well, so it's good to have it. So yes, the new tripod is here, and yeah, we'll be back to where we were before I accidentally kicked the old tripod's leg. Now, I don't really have a lot of things to talk about this week, if I'm being totally honest. I will just give you an update on what's going on with all the Megatrip stuff. I've almost completed it all. I've got through 11 out of the 13 main videos, and the Tales from the Village Greens, they're done. They're all out now. The last one came out a couple of days ago. So I'm nearly there with it, and obviously I'm getting back into the sort of local stuff again now for a little bit. The next time I'll be on any kind of trip anywhere is Hunstanton, as you know. I'll be heading down to Norfolk in early May to do a few around there. But as far as trips go at the moment, that's the only thing I've got sort of planned. So yeah, things are looking good. We will eventually go a bit further afield again, but for the time being it'll be a bit more local stuff again. You might think I'm running out of it, but I'm not really. I'm not really. There's still plenty to go at around here. Not just here in the East Riding, but also in the other series that I've got going from Monday through to Saturday. You'd be surprised how far I'm prepared to go from home and back again in one day. It's quite a long way. And so the last thing I want to talk about this week is to do with the coming week, as always. Now, this is a bit of a weird week. I'm going to be filming on 3 days of the week as opposed to 2, which hasn't happened for quite a while, actually, unless you count the Megatrip. Tomorrow, Monday, I'll be heading up into Bradford because Nikki has got a meeting with her work in Leeds. And so as as a result of that, it leaves me with the opportunity to take her up to Leeds and then go across to Bradford and do something. I've only got 5 hours, so it's not a great amount of time, but it's enough to do the parish of Rose, which is quite a big one. So I shall be tackling that tomorrow. The day after, Newark and Sherwood, I'll be going to Hoveringham, Gonalston, Epperstone and Oxton. I don't know anything about any of those, so that's going to be an interesting day. And then on Saturday, I'll be back up here to the East Riding, and Nikki will be with me, hopefully. We don't know for definite yet. And we'll be doing Tibthorpe, Wetwang, Fimber and Friday Thorpe, and that will please one particular fan out there who's been waiting for Friday Thorpe for ages. So don't worry, Friday Thorpe is coming very, very soon. And this is what's coming up on the channel this week. I've been Andy, also known as the Village Idiot, and I'm out.